Hey everybody. Okay, so it's gonna be just a short video to go over the requirements for your second rough draft. Okay, so most of you have provided me with your first rough draft. So far so good. Pretty decent. Can't complain. Keep in mind with your papers, they need to have the hate you give throughout the paper. That is your primary source of information. Okay, you are proving things based off of this book. You have conferences this week. If you have not signed up yet for one, please do so. This counts for your attendance. Can't stress that enough. These are not long meetings. They're not an hour. They're 15 minutes. I don't have that kind of time between homeschooling my kid and having 5 classes and, being pregnant. Still. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so your second rough draft. Let's just share the screen real fast. Once I can find it, there it is. Okay, so as you know, your total, start over. Your research paper has to be between 5 and 7 pages, minimum to maximum, okay? This does not include your works cited page, so if you write 5 pages of content, then page 6 is your works cited page. Your page count is those 5 pages of content, okay? So if you were to write 4 pages of content and have page 5 be your works cited, you did not meet the page requirements. Please understand that, okay? You have to get to page 5, bare minimum, page 5. That does not mean 1 line. That means at least half the page, okay? Make sure you have a heading, header, a title, okay? If you put the word title in place of a title, make sure that at this point, maybe you're changing that. So with your second rough drafts, you have now written for me 3 pages. Okay, some of you wrote more than 3 pages, which is fantastic. The more you write in your first draft, the better you are for your second. Okay. So if you wrote 3 pages, then your job is to now write an additional 2. So the first thing you're going to do with those 3 pages is you're going to go make those revisions and corrections that I have made suggestions on. Okay. Reason being, I spend a lot of time reading these papers. Between 5 classes, there's about 20 students each. So I have about 100 students total this semester, which means I'm reading 100 research papers. Okay, now granted, they're not all on the hate you give, thank goodness, but it takes me time. They're not all 5 to 7. Some are 7 to 10, some are longer, some are shorter. Okay, so keep that in mind as you as we do this, that when you make those revisions, it really helps me out when I go to grade them. I still read those first 3 pages, see if you've revised anything or not. And then I sometimes will find new mistakes or something that I didn't like. But anyway, so you should revise those first 3 pages, make those corrections. Okay. And then you're going to write an additional 2 pages. So now at this point, you will have a total of 5 pages of content. See how we got there? Nice and easy, right? Okay, so after those 5 pages of content, you're also going to submit this round your works cited page. Now, remember your works cited page should be in alphabetical order per the author's last name, I should say. Okay. Whew. Every time I do your videos, I get tired. I'm sorry. So you're submitting to me 5 pages of content plus your works cited page. So 6 pages total at the very least is what I should be receiving. Make sure that you're still writing in 3rd person, they, them, their, people, persons, readers, watchers, viewers, listeners, society, citizens. Okay, no I, no me, no we, no our, no us, no you. Okay. Make sure you proofread it. I can't stress that enough. Please make sure you proofread your papers. Okay, if you don't want to proofread it, give to someone else to proofread. That's not me before submitting it to me. All right, and then I think that's about it. So during your conferences this week, we're going to go over your first draft. Okay, if you have questions, you can then answer or ask them, and I will help you. You can also ask questions about anything pertaining to class. And then your rough draft will be due by midnight via Blackboard on Friday the 20th. Okay, after that, then you have the week off. And then your final paper will be due. So you'll have a whole week then to work on any other corrections that I suggest for you, okay? I think that's about it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your night or week or whatever. Bye, guys.